It's time for the second to last episode in the High Pyrenees. 2 years ago when I did this trip, I titled all my videos Backcountry Pyrenees, and no one ever corrected me. And I was going through them recently. I'm like, wait a second, it's the High Pyrenees. It's not the Backcountry Pyrenees. That's what I did in 2016. That's neither here nor there. I've had really crappy internet over the past 3 or 4 days, so I'm a little paranoid that you guys aren't going to get these episodes on time, but you will. You'll get them eventually, and hopefully I won't be writing the lame, sorry guys, I didn't get to upload. So I'm here. I'm getting stuff done. We're doing some great riding. There's a lot more to come from Spain. Me and Andrew, I don't know if I've talked about this or not. If not, here it is. Me and Andrew actually continued on in Spain after the High Pyrenees trip, and we've been doing all kinds of stuff, heading south. Eventually, we'll end up in Malaga, and then I'll fly back home. And yeah, so I've got another week of riding out here. We're going to have a lot of videos. We've been skunked with the weather a little bit, but not to worry. There will be plenty of fun stuff. And of course, in Andrew's videos, you get to see me riding, which is something that doesn't happen very often. So that's neither here nor there. And oh yeah, and then Andrew has his version of this trip as well, where you see me riding as well. So I'm sure I've linked all that in the descriptions and such. And I don't think his Patreon versions are out yet, but they'll come. Everything will come. All right, 2-minute intro. It's time to get you guys to the video. Thank you for the support. It really, really does make all of this happen. Let's go.
Mi amigos, it is day 5 of the High Pyrenees with Basque MTB. And I had a pretty decent crash yesterday. Whoa. Hurt my knee, but it's better. It's way better right now than it was last night. So hands okay, knees okay. It's gonna be a good day. So Bea and Andreas are the two people that run this uplift company. They moved from the big city a couple years ago, and they've just spent the past few years cleaning out trails, revitalizing all these trails, all these old walking paths and stuff, to actually make this a real thing, to make it so people want to come here. And Basque MTB has been coming here for the past few years, and it's this perfect partnership of these hills have so many trails over hundreds of years that are just ready for us to come. And when people see them and when people ride them, they want to come back and they tell their friends, and it makes for this whole place to exist and an economy for the hotels to work and the restaurants to work, and mountain biking does a lot of magical things. We've made it to the top of the first run of the day, and this is a magical place. Holy moly. I don't think I've been here. If I have, then it was covered in clouds, because this is really cool. So this is a really good ice climbing wall in the winter. I don't think anything scares me more than the idea of the sport of ice climbing. I'm sure that's what they say about mountain biking. We have had some amazing fall weather. Just perfect. You don't even think about it. Maybe a little hot every once in a while. But man, it's pretty damn perfect. Nice little chill in the morning like right now, and you can already feel the sun beating down a bit. Igor up ahead once again, a familiar back. Nice! Man, 5 days going hard. I feel really good, except for my injuries from yesterday. My hand hurts, my knee hurts pretty good, but otherwise, I'm really quite happy with my fitness and tiredness and all that stuff, which is the X factor on these trips, because it just keeps coming and coming. And if I said it once, I said it 1,000 times, you gotta keep eating. Everyone's all dainty about their food choices, and there's no shame in just piling down as much food as you possibly can. You're not at home. You're expending tons and tons of energy. I remember the last time I did this trip, on the last day, I was done. I was so out of energy. I had run out of
all my bars and everything, and just hadn't eaten enough. And you think, oh, it's just shuttles, it's just shuttles. And then when you're getting dizzy and feeling weak and just wanting to tap out, it's like, oh, hola, gotta keep the tank full. I'm actually a little afraid about today as well, because I only have a chocolate bar that I happen to buy. We don't have time. There's nothing open. It's like, it's go, go, go. So I should have brought just a ton of stuff along with me, but I brought a decent amount of stuff, but it goes quick. So hopefully, if we're having lunch at some point, there's some time to run off to some pharmacy or market to buy some more food. Got McTrail Rider up front there. I didn't introduce him yet. He's been in this trip with me. Oh, he'll have videos from the trip from his perspective. See me riding, a rare sight, some follow cam. And of course, as always, on Patreon, I will have these videos early and extended, the full massive runs, just thousands and thousands of feet of descending every day. And I'm sure these YouTube videos are pretty long, but if you want to support the channel, you know, pay for a flight, your $3 a month goes a long, long way for supporting this crazy dream. Woo! Riding the best trails in the world because of you. It has been so dry everywhere we've gone, and that last trail had water on it. That last trail must be a mess if it's slightly wet at all. Okay, let's do another one. Nasty. Oh, God. Nice. Well done. Woo! Ha ha. Ha. Oh, ha ha. Whoa. Oh, I remember this little spot. Okay, we found a restaurant that will make us lunch. Plans change. We're gonna go off to old Bogner. Bogner. Okay, we had a nice little lunch. I had some pasta and a sorbet. It was nice. We chilled out. Sorbete. Just a healthy bit of fear here. Fear and commitment. The balances of mountain biking. The yin and the yang. Too much fear, you never get better. Not enough fear, oh, hard pedal strike. Not enough fear, you just, you kill yourself, yeah. Not enough commitment, you're hesitant, you never really get fully engaged. Too much commitment, you just, you send it blind. Cool. trail is deadly. It's scaring the hell out of me. Woo.
Yeah. The trip is winding down now. One more day to go. I actually had some time to get some laundry done, which is nice. It was the first time we've had like 2 hours. Like, okay, be back for dinner in 2 hours. Like, oh, okay. Then we had such a great dinner, a nice dinner, and it was good. It's the same restaurant we went to last night. I had some noodles, and then the main dish was pork fillet, as we say here in Europe. Tomorrow, the final day, the final ride, High Pyrenees, Basque MTB. I'm sure it will be a good one. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you on the trail.